Good morning, Renee Mussachio here. And I was asked to draw three cards today from the Messages from the Star Systems card deck. Okay, and today is Thursday, March 27th, 2025 in the United States. Okay, so the three cards, there is a Star Systems card, there's an action card, and a wisdom card. So I will show you, I want you to take the energy in from both sides of the cards because they both hold such really awesome energy. Okay, so the first card from the star system, look at that cool thing. Okay, is Arcturus, which is power, not owning and accepting your power. This card is asking you to let go of fear and to step into your gifts and talents. Okay, feel that. Feel that. I am going to, then there's a book to these cards. So I am going to read to you when I flip the card, what this card, a further meaning for this card. And only take in what resonates with you, okay? Oh, look at that one. Isn't that awesome? Okay, Arcturus. Arcturian energy is very powerful, positive, and expansive. It is intense and direct and assists you to become aware of your gifts and talents throughout this journey. Use Arcturian energy to help you discover where you are blocked from stepping into and fully owning your power. Once you claim your power, you will work more efficiently with others, particularly with groups of people. Arcturian energy supports you in accelerating both the healing and learning processes. Now, what they're also saying about this card is because when I said, when I read that part of like working with groups of people, particularly groups of people, I could feel some people's energy start to freak out. Like, I don't want to work with people. Remember, don't let your mind get involved in that. It doesn't necessarily mean you're working with people in the human field. You could be working with what we refer to as people, which typically are deceased loved ones, or certain energy, certain beings are coming through that have a very human energy. So our human mind would think, oh, that's, people. The groups that you'll be working with can be the groups of the collective, whatever I call the healers, the powers that be, the angels. It couldn't be that. So if you don't want to be working with people one-on-one, know that for you, it no doubt is working with groups in the etheric realm. Okay. Oh, there's such a cool card. Okay. The next card is the wisdom card. Let me put my readers back on. Okay. So take that energy in, feel that. And this is innocence. Return to the innocence and wonder of your childlike nature. This card is asking you to release all guilt, blame, and judgment. Where in your life right now are you finding fault and blame? Okay, now what they are saying is in this new energy, you do not need to actually be aware of where that fault and blame is. You can have your system be, I am now bringing forward. Now, it doesn't mean it has to come up into the human body. Okay, you don't have to experience here. I'm bringing forward to completely, how they're saying is integrate and overwrite all of my fear, guilt, blame, and all else that is limiting and holding me back or down. Okay, or something like that. That's just, certain wording, you don't have to use that wording. Use what wording means to you, that whatever's stopping you from moving forward. Okay, now I'm gonna let you feel the other side of this while I get this up in the book and read the book. Okay, this one again is innocence. And the innocence. I got there. Okay. You are born with the gift of innocence and wonder, and to experience the world and everything in it with appreciation and awe. Perhaps you had the ability to see rainbow light around all creatures, or spoke with beings from the other realms. In our society, it is common for children to have those natural talents educated right out of their souls with the admonishment to fit in and conform. Children are programmed to only trust that which could be seen and felt by the five senses, to learn to experience the world the right way, and then to undergo the pain of being judged when they deviate from the norm. The innocence and wonder in you died a little bit each time you were corrected, until one day you forgot what it felt like to view the world from a fresh perspective. This card is asking you to release judgments of right or wrong and good or bad, and awaken once again to magic, innocence, and wonder. That is a beautiful message. That energy, I love the symbol on this card. It is crazy cool. Okay. The next one, which is the action card, is, I want to make sure it's not, okay. Oh, that's cool too. Surrender. Release resistance. Open to the expanded overview. Okay, feel that energy. And I'm going to flip it to read the meaning to this. Wow, such a cool picture too. Surrender. Release resistance to the events and situations in your life. It is of no use to waste trying to resist what is already taking place. Acknowledge the circumstances that are occurring and surrender your resistance. Surrender frees your energy and allows you to see the bigger picture in order to gain a greater understanding of the situation. You cannot see the bigger picture if you are in resistance. The new perspective alone will often set up a chain of events that will change the situation for you. Like, how cool is that? It's a great message too. So awesome messages for your day, for your week, whatever it is. Take what resonates with you, let the rest go. And I have a really quick little story for you that the other day, a friend of mine was walking. There's a busy street here where I live, Transit Road. He was walking on Transit Road, and the light had turned red, so the cars would stop. And then we have got these little traffic things where, you know, the hand comes up as red, so you can't walk. And then I don't know what it does. I think the hand goes away, or it flashes green or something, so you can walk, because, you know, cars are turning, whatever. So she said everything was all good. She got the okay to go, and she starts to walk. She said, now nobody else was there. And she said she literally felt, she said, Renee, I swear to God, I felt somebody grab a piece of my jacket and pull me back. So she said, you know, I went back, and she turned and looked, and nobody was there. But what was really cool was somebody then blew. Now, it takes a little bit for that hand to come up and say, okay, you're all safe to go, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, this car just came speeding, blowing this red light, which, thank God, nobody was coming on this side of the street, you know, going straight, because it definitely would have been an accident. So she said, I don't know who that was, but I just said, thank you so much, angels and everybody else. So they're all around us. They're helping us. So, all right, my lovelies, you have an awesome everything. And I look forward to seeing you the next time. You got any great stories, any little antidotes of whatever, send them on in, or do a recording, send it to me, and I will put it up, because let's get some positive energy out there. All right, guys, love you. Have a great day.